Greetings, my name is Jay, and welcome to my Telltale Games Batman series, where I'm going to be playing Episode 1. Never played this game, obviously it just came out today. I've never played any Telltale game actually, although I've seen some footage of The Wolf Among Us, which I'll play one of these days. But, yeah, pretty excited, and without further ado, let's begin. Oh, there we go. I'm not really sure what the game is going to be like with, keyboard and mouse though. Native support didn't really seem to work automatically with my PS4 controller, and I kind of want to play the game, so I'm just gonna go ahead without it.
What are you?
Okay.
Get it open. On it. You think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused!
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Is that Gordon? Yeah, it's probably Gordon.
Christ.
Move in!
It's probably not a great idea.
Back! Get back!
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. All the other flying animals.
Oh, he did notice. So much for stealth. Huh? Better start shooting. I'm not used to QTEs, so especially on a keyboard. Oh, is this a flashback?
Bruce,
Man, he
you
got
can't keep
beat up.
doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood,
Give it
everything
some
you've
time.
sacrificed. The city is safer now, but it's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I need something to fear.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Oh, that looks like it hurts.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Might want to look up. What am I supposed to... The arrow key, maybe? Oh, it's the arrow key.
What was that?
Thought I had to flick my mouse. Click, okay. He's got it right.
Back to back, circle up!
It's probably not gonna work. Look up. Doesn't that one guy have a gas mask?
What the hell is this?
I guess not. Well, 2 down, 1 to go. Shifting heat.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
That's a pretty good response.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Wait, this. Oh, there's one button. Ah, shit. Oh, shit, what? I'm not sure if I was supposed to press both of them, or... Oh, shit. Oh, it's
Didn't your
Selena.
mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
According to the bios in the options menu, Batman doesn't really know who Selena is. So this is really early in his career.
Stay where you are! You're
no?
under arrest!
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a
Al.
performance.
His name is Alfred. You've never called him Al before.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
It
And
probably
let's
is.
put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Whoa, wrong button. Oh, wrong button. Damn it. Ow. I wonder if that meter is...
You get this? Move us in, closer!
It's like playing Typing of the Dead. Oh.
it's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
That's not gonna be good. Oh, my mouse now. Oh, I missed her. No? I guess it's the degree of success.
Two of them now? Jesus!
Got him! Wait, wait, wait! Do not shoot!
Ow. This way? Ah, got it. Cool. Gordon apparently
Why
doesn't
go to
trust
all
Batman
that
very well,
trouble for this?
according to the bios.
Shit!
It's
A
like
myth
really,
can't
really
be
early in his
killed.
career.
You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oh, what the hell?
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
What's she gonna do? Oh. That's not good. Well, I guess I caught her.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall!
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
What? Oh. She can fly away, yeah. Because she has a grappling hook as well. Somehow.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Well, that intro was really, really cool. I'm sold. Okay, and welcome back. I just went out of the game in order to check the audio levels to make sure that they were good, and I decided to turn up my microphone a little bit so that the game volume could stay at a good level and the microphone volume could be at a better level. Anyway, I'm going to continue on with the party. Just finished the intro. I only went in like a couple conversations in here.
Thank
so.
you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. Now, for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
I bet it. Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your
I really like that
unwavering
ice sculpture.
support. Together, We will change Gotham.
I'm sure they will.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
Where were you?
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just
Who's he talking to?
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels.
I'm just gonna finish the
They're
drink.
rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public.
Pretty much.
This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like
Oh,
a
a new
used
face
car
for
salesman.
Gotham. That has no
Alright,
pun intended at
How
all.
about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Wonder who that is. I love the detail on the character models. They're very well done, especially the
Mr. Wayne,
facial
I'd like to
expressions.
introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection
Say
on
we
you.
can all make a
And we
difference.
trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours.
Yep, they're
There's
an old married
always
couple.
hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city.
I think it depends
And it's a
on who
dangerous
it is.
mentality
Oh yes,
to think
depends on the
so.
man.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with
I
a
don't think that's gonna
state-of-the-art
work.
mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals.
I wonder
It will be dedicated
which
to
villains
Thomas and Martha
Batman
Wayne,
knows about.
in the hopes that
Is
their
the
fate
Penguin around?
will never be repeated.
After
I don't know.
all your parents did for this city,
It's probably just the mobsters.
to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age.
Okay, sweet. FedEx just shipped a parcel, so I got an action figure.
Must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe...
I'll say thanks for your sympathy.
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
Oh, come on, Harvey.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Dancing time?
Oh, well, hello.
Who's this?
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite
He's
the
a
social
Playboy
event,
millionaire.
Mr. Wayne.
Come on.
Come on now, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
It's a little cut up, you know.
You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
I don't know.
I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Pretty sure nobody would notice.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Is it blood? Please don't be blood.
Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
It's
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never stain.
What?
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Is that
Carmine
Falcone?
Falcone?
Oh, it is.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes
Looks
from
just
Gotham's
like
biggest
him.
crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Well, let me guess,
Excuse
he's
us, Miss
backing
Vale.
Harvey.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I'm gonna say this doesn't look good.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to a fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
This is my house.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Huh? That's pretty bold.
Though the decor
I'd never
offends
sell to
my
you,
eyes.
asshole.
Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency.
This isn't gonna end well.
Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
If I have the choice, I'm not gonna be shaking his ham.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
I wish they would have made Alfred
You
look a
should
little
know,
bit more
Mr.
like
Falcone,
the new
my
52
analysts
version.
say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Yeah, I'll say you can stay
We
out.
talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
It's gonna
Yeah,
beat him
well,
up in
that's
his own
just
home.
like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Harvey can make...
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Man, they're just making themselves at home.
Let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal.
I'll toss him the chalk.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
I didn't shake your fucking hand.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
You're gonna tell them we're not friends.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Ouch, that was low.
And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
Yep.
People don't say no to me.
Batman just did.
Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house.
Good.
The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Whatever, dude. What action figure was sent to me? Tomoko? Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
It's me.
This is the Batcave? Nice car. Looks really similar to the animated series. A little bit different, obviously, but...
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked.
Oh, those are the tickets to the Zorro movie.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really let these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Okay. Access.
Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign?
Oh, okay, this is the synopsis of the characters that I read earlier. So there's Vicky Vale. I wonder if this changes depending on how you act.
Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center. owned by Ace Chemical.
Okay.
Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it.
Oh, whoops. I pressed escape thinking I could get out.
Recommending
Previous
avoid
menu.
the area and see more on this after the break.
Oh.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families aren't true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200
Okay, so Gordon's pretty optimistic.
District Attorney Harvey Dent
Article
just
about
might
funding
be
the new Wayne Manor, which they've already told us about
but he
in
can't save our city
game.
alone.
Right-click
Needs
to exit.
your help. He believes that together
Okay, so we're back.
dismantle organized
Basically I
crime.
found out that if you look at this, I can't seem to be able to go away from it, but if I walk away, it eventually changed to a different camera angle down to here, and it stopped doing that. It doesn't seem to be doing it in a different location, so, whatever. But yeah, so I think that's bugged, because I looked at this over here just to test to see if,
Successful convictions.
it would allow me to go away, because I click on this and it said spare grappling gun. I shouldn't have let her take it.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
And if I hit the right click on the mouse, then it just goes away like I believe it's supposed to. So anyway, I'll edit it out.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's
What's
campaign
this?
The newest edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
attempt from a flailing
Cool.
campaign
Anything on the
to take
computer?
down one of
Nope.
Gotham's most
Files.
promising young
Surprised he
politicians?
uses files.
And in
Ooh,
other
batarangs.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg
Okay.
processing center.
So this is the data drive we took.
Still no
Nearly
word.
fell off a building for this.
Whatever's burning here has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area.
Alright,
and
so
seek immediate treatment.
I've already looked at the codexes,
Any of
Gotham
them are black
feeds.
smoke.
And one mobster's
Don't know
murder
if this is
caused
gonna
quite a
get the
headache for
same.
commuters this morning. The
Yeah, this
body of
is the
Falcone's
articles that we
family
already
couple,
read.
Louis Pistachio Garmoni, was
Okay,
found
so that
hanging
worked
off
that
the side
time.
of the 4th Street Bridge
There's a data
sometime
port.
just before dawn, causing
Main
traffic
screen,
to
we're
back
listening
up
to
for
it, so it doesn't
miles
really
as the
matter.
cops cut him down.
Let's enter this into the data port, I guess. Oh. Huh. I was wondering where the chair was.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Of course it is.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
It's a good point.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Whoa, that's cool. Rotate the hologram using WASD. Okay, can I... SMD don't seem to do anything. Scrolling do anything?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs,
Everything flows through that port. Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Yeah.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
We're here at 0%, buddy.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Again
The
without.
same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before.
Always never met her.
Hopefully she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Oh, okay. We've already looked at this.
Found her.
Yep.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
Maybe that's why it bugged out, because it was expecting me to do the data codex thingy first? Whatever.
You could learn a thing or two from her.
Really?
You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I'll stay out of sight.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
I don't know about
Miss
that.
Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here.
Probably should have
They're
said
in the
that
spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I'll tell him he's right. He usually
You're
is.
right. You're right. I
Probably should have told him
canceled
that
the
I
event.
cut myself shaving.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
One interesting thing about that is in the New 52 version of Alfred, if you're not aware, he's actually an ex-MI5 agent, which is kind of cool, so he's more apt and skilled than just being a butler. Parks looks
I
at
thought I
Oz.
saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I'll give him a chance.
He just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to.
Was
Even
Oz
though you and
Oswald
young Master
Cobblepot?
Cobblepot
Yeah, it
must be
is.
close. I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Okay, so the answer to that question, that I guess most of the Batman villains don't even exist except for like Falcone. It's a great part of town. I guess it's Gotham, so whatever.
Where are you, Oz?
Let's look at the graffiti. Can I talk to this guy? Nope. So there's newspaper. That made it to the newspaper? The guy's probably gonna try and mug me. Let's go and check what's over here. Is there connected screens? No, it looks like that garbage can is blocking me. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's any more selectables. Oh, lovely. A homeless person? Yeah, let's give him some change. Probably need him like a $100
Thank you,
bill.
sir.
He actually has change on him, okay. Jeez, I never have change on me. Look at this. Kinda seems a little out of place. Alright, whatever. Oh. Is that running late by the statue?
Great.
Huh.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Well, he just sent you a text saying that he'd be running late, Batman. Come on, Bruce. Alright, so we've got a person, a shopping cart. Okay, sure, let's look at it to see what's there. Man, he's totally gonna get mugged. I don't know if I'd talk to a guy with a mohawk. Statue, let's go look at this graffiti and see if there's anything important about it. It's not a bunch of ha 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 ha's or question marks, so we're probably pretty good. Plaque? What's this? Look at the statue last. 1927.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
I would imagine so. Oh, more graffiti. JRO. Here's something off to my right. What's over here? Can I go up these stairs? Nope, invisible walls. Awesome. What's over here? Garbage can. I have a feeling that guy's gonna knife me, so let's look at this. Not that he couldn't handle himself, but still.
Watch wallet cash.
Told you.
This goes through you.
Messing with Batman, son.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you
try and
waiting
take
for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're in the moment!
Oh.
Come here. Think that'll do?
Wow. Cute.
Stay down!
I think he just killed him.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh.
This is my park! Mine!
Surprised they're still walking.
You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new.
Doesn't seem to be fazed by all the blood on him. Or
Nothing
said it was a boxing
kickstarts the
camp.
system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Tell him thanks for the
Besides,
help.
Someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Was he at the party too?
Made himself right at home. That oily...
Tell him he wasn't invited.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
That's not foreshadowing at all.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
I'd say.
Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
What does he have planned?
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Huh.
I've got
That's
great
pretty blunt.
affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Very well.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Some rocks to collect. He's just gonna go rob a jewelry store. Oh. Press conference for the new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on the south side of the park. Wow, is that Wayne Manor? Oh, it's Memorial Hospital. Oh, that must be Arkham Asylum.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm.
I think he'll be keeping his
We
car.
didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
That's not
Its
good.
methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
According to the codexes, that they're calling him Joe Chill. They won't
Let
have
us
again.
honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
It stays past.
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
He wasn't invited. It's a free country. Falcone's
I
no
don't
friend.
make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I doubt your
And
evidence.
did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
This is not good.
be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Why are they inside the manor?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out.
Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
What?
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. The holdings are
who authorized
extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Hill's corrupt.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
What did they just break? Oh, probably a family photo. That's not good.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
I always have to slip in the origin story.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be.
I like how the camera angle switched to the pool table, so it's like, maybe it's Falcone.
I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw that
Falcone is behind
grabbed
this.
the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Justice will be
Whoever
served.
fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
That's a good point.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives,
tone it
files.
down.
Son of a bitch.
You're
Public,
the
dude.
goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser.
That's a good point.
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
Isn't that convenient?
It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
I'll say we stick
need
together.
to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Oh.
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Okay.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Oh, it is.
I hope I'm
okay.
not interrupting anything.
I'll just tell her I'm Bruce Wayne.
Election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh,
she totally knows who you are, dude.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can
let's say
drive one of those
what brings you to
double-decker
town?
tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry
That's
I let
the
that
story.
masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
Let's ask her what she
Thankful
does.
You got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Like, can awkwardly talk to each other because they know who each other are. Say something.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere.
Huh.
How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me.
It's a weird
If they don't
analogy.
get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Sure, I'll help her.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
I like how she actually realized right away who he was. Most people probably would, but they don't.
Alfred, I'm
More
at the
than
warehouse.
15 minutes.
No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Sure, just use the front door. Can I go? Okay, I can W the doors. Oh. Yeah, Falcone did it.
This
There's
wasn't a handoff.
Lone White Rose.
It was a massacre.
How many?
6?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Nothing left to bury.
What's this?
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Maybe it's Scarecrow? So link this with this?
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Let's examine him.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Let's examine this before we open it.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
So can I... Is there anything else? Let's just check over to the right and see if there's something else. Yep, there's this, yeah, the white rose. Examine that.
White rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
The drones?
Good thinking, sir.
Nice. Alright. Let's examine this dude.
No.
That bad?
Whoa, his eyeball's missing. Clawed off face.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
The hell did that? Is there anything else that's selectable? Oh. There's a pocket.
Skyline Club.
Police probably want that evidence too. Let's look at the cop next. Maybe we can link these two guys together. Yeah, his face is freaking burned.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
That doesn't make any sense.
What did this?
Maybe it's from a bullet? Oh, Shift and E? E. Use that to extract the bullet. Okay. How do I know? Oh, okay. Can I click? Okay. Gotta switch back to the mouse.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Alright, what else can we get in here? His hands.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Okay, so let's link the bullet in the hands, I guess. Oh, no. Don't cancel the link. Link. Oh, I see. Cancel that link. Let's link these two together. Link these two.
No.
Nope. So if we go to this and his hands. Oh, I only get one shot at it? Really? Okay, break the link. Link this with this.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
I'm gonna guess the Joker. Or Scarecrow. Scarecrow might make more sense. I didn't actually look up to see which villains are in the game. Can I go up there? Because there's a link here, but I don't know what it would link to. Well, I'll probably find some other stuff. Okay, that's an invisible wall. There doesn't seem to be anything anything over that way. Oh, there's this. Blast mark. If I go to his face? Maybe that's what caused the blast.
Don't think so.
No proof.
Okay. So we've just got this. Let's open that, I guess. Unless there's something over here, actually. There's pallets. Let's examine them.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Probably explosives. Let's check over here. Oh, there's a shot cop. Okay.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Yep. Is there anything that I can click on? Doesn't look like it. And is that... Nope. Okay, so let's open up this. Can I shift and move? Nope. Control. Can't move faster. Shift and Q. Oh, there's something here.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Okay, so that's probably going to be linked to the incendiary round. So let's link this. Where is it? Come on. Here. Wish I could zoom out or something. All the way over here. No? Oh, I see. I gotta break the link. Right. So link that to this.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay. Is there anything else in here? Can't go in there. So, can I press this button? No. Look up. Doesn't look like it. Look down. Is there anything up here? I'm pressing T, right? Yep. Alright, okay, so if I... Can I cancel this? No, it's already solved, so... Oh, there's this...
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Unscorched area. Car. Can I get to the door? It's too wide of tracks to probably be that. What happens if I link this with this?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Okay, well, they're gonna have a truck somewhere with scorch marks.
His rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
Okay.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Okay. So I'm gonna say he's probably way back there because you can't really see him. And it was from that angle, so I'm gonna just grapple to here. Yep, I was right.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Just randomly keeps that underneath his cape. Alright, cool. Cigarette, eh? That's the DNA. Oh, it's still lit?
Killing time.
And
this is the right spot. So where did he go?
Obviously out the window. You can't go... Okay, well maybe... I don't know. I guess let's keep on going over here. Let's look at this.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Oh.
Time to go to work.
Pretty sure if he was still alive, he would have shot you. Oh.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what Batman does.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal!
Give me a reason to stop.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me!
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
I'll just break his arm.
You'll never hold a gun.
Pass the message.
Cops. Get an ambulance in here.
Think I need to call the coroner?
They'll probably
instead?
disappear.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight,
Holy
Lieutenant?
shit, his arm is twisted.
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Let's see, he's...
I've heard this before, Alfred.
Well, my words pass straight through you. There used to be a difference between Batman and the criminals he locked up in Arkham. That difference is shrinking. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
He's not happy with that response.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
There we go.
Well, back into the fray again.
Okay, so we have the Gotham feed, the Bat computer. Use. There we go.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
They're probably working
This
together.
is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He can
Yep.
mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to
pretty good
who
idea.
you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Oh, geez. You have to choose Vicky Vale or James Gordon. Okay. Do you want to play the Playboy Millionaire card or the Justice card? James doesn't trust us, and he probably will eventually anyway. Let's give it to
showed
Vicky Vale.
faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
Because Gordon did
wise decision,
seize
sir.
everything in our house.
We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
I was gonna say, if that was the end of the episode, that was in the fucking trailer, that would suck.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
Probably war in the streets.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
Or am I?
I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless
Hydra?
we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse.
What about Batman?
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public
That's a pretty good
attention,
point.
that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
I was thinking I kind of looked like the Batmobile.
Drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
I guess let's look at the balcony.
Good point of entry.
Can I move? Oh, okay, I can maneuver the drone using... Alt? Oh, altitude. Or altitude.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Yeah. Okay, patrons, let's look at these people.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh.
Clever.
You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Let's see. Whoops.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Okay, is there anybody up here? Oh, there's something here. A rose sigil.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Alright. These people saying anything? Nope. This is something though. Modern art. Come on. There we go.
Nothing here.
There's some people in the background though. Oh, office.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
I mean, we could always
4
try.
armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Okay, so there's those two. Or the other two. This guy. Was the other one this one? No. Oh, this guy. Okay. Right? Yeah. Examine.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Link to the upper balcony. People are gonna see him. Balcony railing. Is he gonna do it right now? Okay. Let's break this link. Let's see what the option is going up. Link this to you. That's probably smarter. This guy. Examine. So we can link him to the marble pillar or the staircase. So we're gonna come in the door, I'm assuming. So let's link him to the staircase. Okay, and then working our way over to these two guys. Mobster. Examine this guy.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered out.
Let's bash him into the coffee table. That'll probably knock him out. And then this last guy. Wasn't it this guy, or was it this guy up here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, the other window. That makes sense. So we'll link him. Oh, modern art. Is there anything else I can link to? I guess I don't have a choice. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take him out with the modern art. Oh, sweet, okay.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yep.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Oh shit, wrong button. Oh shit. Damn it. Got him. Okay. Sweet. Almost filled up the meter. Oh shit.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! The hell?
Oh shit, I need the mouse. Oh, damn.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Might want to move.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Oh, it's fire.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Whoa. Press A and D. What?
Hey.
Oh, really? Shit. I pressed it. Oh, both of them at the same time. I get it.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go up a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? that someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham. Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What?
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
I wonder if that was supposed to be Renee.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Whoa, he's pissed. Well, that was really, really cool. My guess is that it's Cobblepot who's setting up the whole entire thing, because that's generally a comic book backstory of Cobblepot constantly. Oh wow, most people agreed with me on that one. His rise to power, 50-50 almost. Most people gave it to Gordon. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, almost everybody did the same thing. Well, there's all my choices. And I guess that will follow us up into episode 2 whenever it comes out. I didn't actually look up to see whenever the next episode comes up, but I definitely will be playing it. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I guess we'll see you in the next episode. I'm not going to bother sharing all of my choices. You can watch the video if you want to know what they are.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham.
We're working together now?
I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Alright, I guess that's scenes to come in the next episode. Alright, well, again, have a good day, and we'll see you next time.